Hello all. This channel is created to bring you all videos on different thought-provoking books, new technologies, theories, movies, politics, interesting topics, and philosophies around the world. Subscribe the channel for updates on new videos. And let's begin. As the general elections are approaching in many countries, in 2019 and 2020, there is a heated debate going on the idea of lowering the voting age to 16 years. Let's look at why there is a rising debate on this topic. In 2019 and 2020, across the world, there are around 40 countries going for general election, which includes major countries like India, United States, European Union elections, Ethiopia, Sudan, Morocco, Iran, Burma, South Korea. Hence, lowering voting age to 16 has become a hot topic again. If we look at present scenario of voting age around the world, around 90% of the countries, including India, USA, and most of the European countries have 18 years voting age limit. Whereas, around 10 countries, like Argentina, Brazil, Cuba, Austria, Scotland, and Malta, allowing voting to 16 years. While some countries allowing voting at 17 years, they are North Korea, Greece, Ethiopia, Sudan, and South Sudan. Some consider that voting at 16 will have negative impact on democracy, while others opine that it would ensure a vibrant democracy. Let's look at the both versions. Arguments in favor of vote at 16. Younger generation, 16-year age group, becoming more smarter, and having the same knowledge of 18 years old, because of increased literacy rate, better education, improved IQ levels, accessibility to internet, increased awareness due to exposure to media, intense interaction on social media. In addition, more voters' participation in elections leads to independent political behavior, because young people are less likely to align themselves with political parties, and strengthens the democracy through more representation of people. In their school days itself, voting could become a practical expression of theoretical exposure to young people. This encourages young men and women learn about how the democracy and its institutions function. There are several campaigns which are going on now worldwide in favor of this movement, such as Vote 16 USA movement, going on for 2020 general elections in United States. Votes at 16 and New Age in Voting campaigns are going on in European Union. Let's look at the counter-arguments who are opposing vote at 16. 1. Younger generation may not decide on their own which party is good for ruling. They could be indecisive and immature. 2. They may act on somebody's impression rather than reasons or facts. Therefore, easily influenceable. 3. They may not perceive voting as a duty or passion, and less responsible. These are the main reasons for opposing vote at 16. If we look at the history, rays of such unconventional fears, opposing vote at 16, are nothing new. For example, similar concerns and fears were raised 3 decades ago, when the voting age is changed in most of the countries, from 21 years to 18 years. Many countries, particularly in Western Europe, reduced their voting ages to 18 years during the 1970s. United States, in 1971. Canada, West Germany in 1972. Australia, France in 1974. India in 1988. The fact is, world of 2018 is completely different from 3 decades ago. And the present-day youths are well-versed with technologies and comparatively better informed. Therefore, it's a time to debate and experiment, 16 for democracy, around the world. Do you agree for vote at 16 or not, in the coming general elections? Kindly share your views on this subject in the comment section.